better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Maryland's offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that's the first sack of the day, but I'll tell you what, this team's been doing it so far throughout the season. They're in the top 10 in sacks for a reason. They pin their ears back, and they get after quarterbacks.
With the catch, it's Humphrey. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The Terrapins are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to pass, it's Washington. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little.
There he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Got a little space. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. All right, guys, let's talk about Northwestern. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Running back searching for a hole. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And you know what? The best 3rd down offenses don't get the 3rd down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football team.
7, Maryland, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Dropping back, it's Washington. Grabbed over the middle, it's Polk. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. Smashes through the tackle. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Run in the red zone, it's Humphrey. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
7-0.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Maryland! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Caught in the backfield. It's Ortiz. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking to throw, it's Baker. He's got him. There he goes. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range, 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Let's go. Now on 2nd and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That is just what you want defensively. right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got second and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got third and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative? Do they want to be aggressive? Either way, an advantageous situation now for this defense.
Back to pass, it's Baker. Touchdown, Northwestern. Fitted in the window for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical fourth down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. Two dudes on the exact same page coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on fourth down.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's McConnell. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Humphrey. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Caught behind the line. It's Humphrey. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Going the other way, and he's got room. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Northwestern! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
21, Maryland, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Washington. That's reeled in, it's Humphrey. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Humphrey. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Humphrey.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. To the air on second down. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cook. Touchdown, terps! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Pocket breaking down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to pass on second down. It's complete to the right. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. And the Terrapins will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Open field on the right. Touchdown, Wildcats. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 4 over Houston. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
The Terrapins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun, give on the inside.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And the Terrapins want to move quickly. Takes the handoff. It's Humphrey. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Flips it out to the back. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. They stop comes short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Stands in and takes the hit. Intercepted for the 11th time. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Trying play action. Oh, they're after it. Trying to get rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
This time it's complete. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Back to throw, it's Washington. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They feed him again. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard. Make it happen.
Well, the good news is after that 2nd pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the 1st period of the 2nd half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the 2nd half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Using his legs, it's Humphrey. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. To throw, it's Washington. Grabbed behind the line, it's Humphrey. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Rushes on him. a try to convert on 4th down. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Got the 1st down and more. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Way that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to...
He'll take the deep shot. Makes the catch. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Moves around to clear up the vision. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to it.
How about that from the offense? 2nd and goal. Everything says you might run the football. They try to throw it, and man, was that unsuccessful. Sit back in the pocket. Just throw the football away. Don't take the sack. Don't go backwards, especially inside the 3-yard line. Set up in such good position.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's McConnell. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Terrapins want to crank the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
A big gain as he goes out of bounds on the last play before the 2-minute timeout. Dropping back, it's Washington. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's McConnell. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. And the Terrapins are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. He's at the 30.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff and make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they...
Back's going for the goal line. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them.